In this video, we are going to see who some NBA legends consider to be the greatest basketball player of all time. And we want to hear from you too. Who do you think is the greatest basketball player ever? Is it Michael, Kobe, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Bird, Steph? Or do you have a different choice? Leave a comment below.
Every time I hear these discussions, I always shut people up.
All right, calm down, Shaq. We can still have some fun. And stay tuned till the end where you will hear from Michael, LeBron, and Kobe on who they think is the best ever. And please like the video and subscribe to the channel as we will continue to bring you the best in sports.
Any media person that I see in person for the rest of my life who try to tell me LeBron James is good as Michael Jordan, I'm just going to slap the hell out of him right on the spot. Right on the damn spot. No question asked.
You know, you want to be fast like Isaiah, and you want to shoot like Bird, you know, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq. But man, I wanted to be like Mike. You know what I mean?
I think MJ is the greatest of all time, but I think Kobe is more skilled than any player that's ever played that I've seen.
I don't think that's.
I think Kobe's more skilled than
That's not a
anybody.
bad. That ain't far off.
You rolling with that?
He's up there.
LeBron passes the ball, you see?
And then he works without the ball to get it back.
He's not great off the ball. He's not a great player off the ball, but he passes the ball. You know, like Curry's great off the ball. Clay great off the ball. LeBron's okay off the ball. He's getting better off the ball. But he would pass it, and you would have to help because you're trying to win. You got to help your other teammate. You see what I'm saying?
So when LeBron passes it, it forced you to be a team defender.
He forces you to be a team defender, and that's before he was able to take over games. Now he's able to take over games. You know, he's really, really amazing.
You also guarded Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Now, Kobe's a little like Michael.
Kobe is right. Kobe's he's more like Michael.
Was he the hardest guy you ever guarded?
Definitely the hardest guy because he came in the league very confident. You know, came in the league polished. You know, he didn't play a lot, but he was pretty polished. Strong, could shoot, defend for long periods of time. Not just 1 year. He did it for year after year after year until he got older. Kobe definitely the toughest.
For you to defend?
Absolutely.
Well, Kobe is the closest thing to Michael. You know, everybody's been compared to Michael. LeBron has been compared to Michael. I don't think LeBron is Michael at all. I think he's a very different player, different mentality, mindset. Kobe has the same mindset and mentality that MJ had. The assassin, I'm going to rip your throat out with my scoring, you know, low post, dominant fadeaway jumper, footwork. I thought Kobe's footwork was one of the best parts of his game, probably the most underrated because everybody focused on his shooting and his athleticism, but his footwork got him open. And that's where he was so similar to Michael.
LeBron James is probably the greatest basketball player ever built. Like built as far as like can do all of said things. I think Kobe Bryant is like that guy that just like he saw MJ as perfection and worked in 20 hours a day to achieve that perfection. So I think when you're talking about GOATs, there are legitimate categories that you could place all of these.
That's how I view it. Yeah, I believe that the best player in the world is Steph Curry until the next player.
Yeah, he said what?
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He said that you're the best.
I was like, thought you were making that up.
Oh no, no, he didn't. I guess they had their media day too, and he offered that.
Got you. Well, I don't know. What was the question? Sorry. Thanks for telling me that. Thank you,
Yeah,
Giannis.
you get motivation if people are talking bad about you and putting you down and stuff like this. Is maybe too much the opposite way. People would be too nice.
Nah, I don't know if it was gamesmanship to set the table for. I would say the same thing when you're facing the champions. Like that's part of like the nature of the league. We all want to win, you know, the championship. And when you look at the team, that's the last team standing, and you know who was playing the best. I was thinking the same thing about him last year.
You've heard what NBA legends think of them, but let's hear from Michael, Kobe, and LeBron on who they think is the best player of all time.
Like, who's this? Who's the who's the GOAT? What makes a GOAT? Like, what is
if we're
the
just
GOAT?
talking about from a basketball standpoint.
It's over! Cleveland is a city of champions once again!
Cleveland! This is for you! Oh!
At that moment, I was like, I'm the greatest basketball player people have ever seen. In all facets, like, you know, I could play the 1 through 5. I can guard 1 through 5. You know, just like literally like did something that's never been done in the history of the sport.
First of all, you're never going to say who's the greatest of all time. To me, I think that's more for PR and more for selling stories and getting hype. Jack and Tiger never played against each other. They never played in the same tournament. They never played with the same equipment. They never played with the same, length of golf course. I won 6 championships. Bill Russell won 11. Does that make Bill Russell better than me and make me better than him? No, because we play at different eras. So when you try to equate who's the greatest of all time, it's an unfair parallel. It's an unfair choice.
Fine. I'm the best. Michael's second best. LeBron.
Now that you've heard who those NBA legends think is the best player of all time, we want to hear from you. Leave a comment below on who you think is the greatest basketball player to ever play. And please subscribe to the channel, as we will continue to bring you the best that sports has to offer.